Would you like a confidence on the press conference, Mike?
I don't mind if I'm watching it, but coming up, we've got to be at 5 hours before. And it's an hour drive for me as well, so 6 hours before myself. Yeah, it's half 12 on me.
So Sunday, you're giving me the 6 in the morning.
Well, it's 2 o'clock in here. Thanks.
Oh!
Took my kids to the Preston Childcare games. I'm a child fan, and I live in Preston. So we stood at the moment, all the childcares come over after the fans, and one of them looked at me, and the kids were like, thanks for travelling up, thanks for travelling. It took us 10 minutes to walk to the stadium.
Yes. Well, you didn't sound it.
I did it, yeah. You're welcome, mate.
What score was it?
We lost 2-1. We outplayed them.
That's not in shot, is it?
We outplayed them. They scored.
No water's on your camera, on.
No, we just get the final ball. Well, my son is, my daughter is the
She's the clever one.
apparently so. So the daughter's 19, my son's 14. But he likes Liverpool as well. So he's got in his bedroom some sunshine or something.
Well,
Well, it's always good. Find it out with you. Well, no, he knows exactly what he wants. You know what, he could have actually done with taking them for the FA Cup games to get a bit of confidence. I think that would have been a different scenario for them. But he's got Tottenham as well, so we can't be expecting any points out. But then they've got Leicester, they've got a couple of winnable games out of it. Who too? Yeah, but he's just done the loss. So the one secret that Benitez got this year is Wolves, Southampton and Leicester. Because we're a lot worse than them. So I think it's pretty much them. I think Ipswich are a bit like Luton last year, you know, they got five. It's just that, but they've got a striker where that's just, I think Ben Watson today, he's a bit gone.
Goals and that.
My favourite chart I go to one of the games as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everton post-match press conference. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone happy? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Stand by, I'll do the reporter mic now. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the reporter mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, I'll take a look.
Waiting manager.
Hi, Unai. Congratulations on the win. Can I ask you your thoughts on your team's performance tonight?
Good evening. Very important today to win. We have broken our bad spell the last matches we played away in Premier League, and of course to try to keep being consistent more or less in the table, getting the top 10 position, top 8, and try to be all the season more or less with the possibility to be in our target for this year in Premier League. Today the result was very, very important. And of course, we played the first half maybe better even than the second half. We created 2 very good chances, we didn't score. And the second half, we were playing, controlling less than the first half. We scored 1 goal, and we dominated defensively their attack, and we were competing very well the second half defensively. And I think we deserved to win, and of course it's very important for our confidence.
You left Ollie Watkins on. He scored from open play. Were there signs tonight he's getting back towards his best?
Always we are happy, and always he's responding on the field. Sometimes not scoring goals, but always with his work. And today he did it. He had as well very good chances in the first half, but keep going. And the second half, being consistent, he scored a fantastic goal. Thank you.
Unai, that's your first clean sheet. Unai, that's your first clean sheet in the league away from home this season. That's certainly something to build on now.
Happy, and clean sheet is very important. But of course, the most important is to win. But we are conceding a lot of goals, more than normal. And I don't know exactly why. Because sometimes it's because we are making some mistakes. Sometimes it's because the opponent, they are being better than us. And sometimes because we are maybe weak defensively sometimes. Today, we show it, more or less, being stronger than normally, and than normally, not than the last matches we played away. And of course, through clean sheet, to get 3 points is the first objective always we are targeting.
And Boubacar Kamara, how important did he show tonight, in fact, through his performance, how important he is to your side? How well he played today?
Kamara,
yeah.
fantastic match. Fantastic. He's getting progressively better. After a long time injured, his work and his capacity, increasing his level is really being fantastic. And today he showed it again. Of course, we are very happy, and for us, he's a very important player.
Evening, Unai. Saw Ollie have a nice moment with the away fans at the end there. full time. It's great for his confidence, isn't it? The goal and that, the response to the fans.
Yes, but the most important always with the players is their commitment to work in everything we need on the field. And of course, the striker, they have to score. And they have to try to offensively to be close of our attack, scoring goals or assists with another players. But we are happy because always his work is being fantastic, to be always compact, always to fight for the second action, maybe for another player. And is good because we won, and it's good as well because he scored, and as well is good because I think after this clean sheet we had to try to analyze again how we can get stronger.
I know he wasn't involved tonight, but could I just ask about your new signing, Daniel Marlin? Do you hope to have him involved Saturday?
Okay, everything is going well. Tomorrow is joining us, and of course we are excited as well how he can help us. And this play is coming in, changing with Jadon Philogen. I think he's close to leave, and hopefully we can get his best.
Just finally, what can Daniel offer? What do you hope he will bring to your attack?
Who? Okay, we will watch it.
Okay. Consider to manage through a lot of competitions, Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup.
Yes, but we started the year really fantastic, winning 2 matches at home against Western FA Cup and against Leicester. And today I am focusing a lot. I was focusing a lot this match because to try to get confidence away was being very important. And the players as well, we were pushing a lot. We were trying to really focus this match, try to recover our consistency. And I think today we added a little bit more confidence for the players and for the team and for our more or less how we can manage this year in Premier League, being close, always close with the top 8 players, the top 8 teams. Okay, thank you so much.
David. Not perhaps the return that you were hoping for. However, how did you rate the performance of your players tonight?
I didn't think we played that well, but I've got to say, if you look at it, I don't think there was very little in the game. Obviously, they took a good chance. They had a couple of chances in the first half. We maybe had one. But I think in the second half we had a couple of bigger chances. They didn't really offer an awful lot in the second half, Aston Villa. And I thought we were right in the game, but ultimately, we couldn't quite score that goal which was required.
Is that the biggest challenge, the second spell, getting your team finding a way to score?
Well, look, all you boys in here and everybody who writes about it and people who watch will know probably more than me. I've had sort of day and a bit maybe with the players if I'm lucky. So, but obviously I could see signs today which we're lacking. We're lacking people to score. We're lacking sometimes a little bit of the players to create the chances. I mean, we probably had 2 or 3 good chances tonight, or half chances if you want to call it that. Certainly, I thought Jesper had a great chance to score with his head, and I thought Dom had a chance at the end as well. But we need to create even more than that. But what you do need, and when the games are really tight and there's very little between the teams on the night, you might need to take your moment, and we didn't quite take our moment tonight.
Shemaine?
Hi David.
Hi there.
That Dom chance at the end, you need those to go in, don't you, in the position that the club are in at the moment?
Yeah, you do. When you're in a position you want, that goal goes in. I think if we come in here and we said it was one each, I don't think many people would have said it wasn't far off the mark. But it's just that clinical action, that clinical moment, maybe to get us a goal. But ultimately, it's not just this one game tonight. It's been other games which is certainly been the case. So I think it's there for everybody to see. It's not something that I've just come in and said we don't have. We're not quite good enough at finishing. And by the way, I can't magician all that to change. They just can't do it.
Now that you've got a chance to see the side in action, what's the size of the job you've walked into here?
By the way, it's a huge challenge at the moment. I can see that. I think the one thing, and I can see Sean's brought in a great group of players with their attitude and their commitment. Great boys. We're desperately needing to add some quality in certain areas, mainly to create and craft goals, and it looks like at times to finish as well. We're needing to get those levels up, but again, you will be writing about the club much more than me over the years and know that the situation the club's been in, and it's not probably been able to go to a level of player in the market, which might be that what I'm saying that and make the difference.
Yeah, and not scored in 9 of the last 11 league games. How are you going to fix it? What's the plan?
Well, I've been here one, and I've been here just over a couple of days. So as I said, I can't turn that around and make a huge difference in the time. I mean, we tried desperately to try. Well, we said we talked to them and we encouraged them. We'd worked on trying to get more in the box and get people in the box more often and get more shots, more crosses if we could. I thought we had a couple of crosses. Dukes had a chance from a cross from Meek in the first half, but obviously we need to double those numbers. We need to get double the shots, double the crosses, double the actions in and around our box than what we're getting at the moment.
David, you touched on it there about signings. Did that, what you watched tonight, sharpen into the focus, the need to bring in players before the end of the window?
I'm sure it's probably what Dyche was been talking about as well in his time as well. So we do need to bring in. I think we need to try and add to the squad if we can. But we just got to be careful that we don't go too much really. But we'll try and see what we can do definitely.
Chris, David, what was a tough night for you. At least you could see the support that the players were getting from the crowd out. How big is that going to be going forward for you? That kind of stuff?
Well, I thought the crowd were great, and I've got to say I was really thankful for my reception, and but I'm sort of keeping my head down because I don't want to be at a team near the bottom of the league, and I've lost tonight, so I'm not I've had great times with Everton supporters over the years, and I hope to have more great times with them again. But at the moment, I've got to find a way of getting the team a result, and I've only been here a couple of days, and I'm nearly burnt out looking at how we can score more goals, how we're going to get players who we can do that. With the squad we have, everybody's just got to say, well, how are you going to find that? Now, if we get something different, that's not. But we have to keep finding ways with the squad we've got at the moment to make goals, score goals, and improve our attacking play.
Hi David, you said the other day how you needed the players to show they were up for the fight with you coming in. Have you seen enough tonight and in the last few days of training that they are up for the what is going to be a big fight? I
definitely have. I think they've been great in training. I think they've been really good in the couple of days. In fact, we've been really surprised how good they've been. But I think that's I think they are. I think they look as if they're a really good group of lads, and they're not there trying not to play well. Maybe they're just needing somebody to give them a lift or a little bit of quality, which might make the difference. And they're just lacking a little bit of that at the moment.
I was just wondering if there was an update on Brozier following the test the other day.
Well, we think he's going to be out for somewhere between 10 and 12 weeks, we think. So, yes, ligament ankle, So it would probably mean that there's a possibility that, and it's not done yet. I'm just saying I'm using the word possibility. They would have to go back to Chelsea because it might use up. We might try and find a way because we can't get loans in as well. We're full. Our loans are full as well. Hi Dom.
How are we?
Good.
You were always very good in terms of moments like this, in terms of getting the group together, in terms of like taking them away or doing things to sort of engender a spirit between the two. To find ways of getting results. I mean, is that something you might think about doing next week, just to get to know the players a bit better?
Might do something. I hadn't thought about it yet, really, in that way. I was looking at it and thinking that we still got a week to get, because obviously we've come in and we've got Aston Villa on the Wednesday night. Now we've got Tottenham. We're nearly hardly able to breathe, really, with what's going on, and trying to find out how the players work. Even coming back here, as I said it in the press conference the other day, I says it's a different Everton than I left, and how things work, and actually probably a different David Moyes as well in some ways. So really just getting in. But what happens is we're right in it, and we're right in the mid, and we need to win the games, and we need to get the points. So I have to find a way of getting something which is going to get us a result. But I think if we had scored tonight, it'd been one each. I don't know if we'd have said too much, but it was they had the better of it. And look, they're a really good side, as you know. They've been spending probably over 100 million a year, I think, for the last 5 or 6 years. Aston Villa, they've spent it brilliantly well with a great manager, and I think you can see. So they were the levels we were up against tonight. They're a well-drilled team.
We'll take 2 more, one from Paddy and then finally one down here.
Hi David. I know you spoke about this a bit on Monday, but are you confident with the resources you've got for this month that you are going to be able to strengthen the squad in the way you need, really?
Again, you might know more than me because of the PSR, the financial fair play. Again, I do know that we've still got a bit to do, but we'll definitely need to do something. We need to find ways and try and act in some way if we can. But in the same breath as don't think MD would, if it's not going to improve it, we could buy something to make the squad look better, and use boys write a few stories for a few days about it. But the truth is, if it's not going to be something which makes the team better, then there's no point in wasting your money. So we have to try and get that option where we think there's somebody who could be better than what we've got.
Final question.
David, can I ask you about a player that you brought to the club in your last spell in Seamus Coleman?
Yeah.
How important is he going to be? Is he going to be on and off the pitch for the remaining weeks of the season?
Seamus was huge. I've had plenty of conversations with Seamus since I've come back. Unfortunately, Seamus had a bit of calf strain. He got picked up in training, I'll have him close to me and he'll be around, and you know, whereas when I brought Seamus here, I was telling Seamus all about the club and what was happening and him settling in. He's now the one who's doing that to me. He's shown me the way back and what's going on, and he's very good in the dressing room with the players, as everybody will probably know.
I'm sure you're not surprised the way it's turned out for him here at Everton.
No, I'm not surprised. The best 60 grand probably spent for a long time, that's for sure.
Thanks everyone.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.